So, just came from church with the boys. Got Chris in the whip behind me and Joey in the whip in front of me. It was pretty cool going to church with my guys because it's a different vibe when you're seeking God with other men, other masculine men who also seek God. It's a good vibe. And in my Forge protocol, if you understand it, God first is one of the acronyms for G, right? So Forge means fitness is the foundation, order your morning, relentless execution towards your goals, God first, and evaluate and evolve. And this is my Sunday protocol here. Normally wake up, go to church, and this is my first time back in church for a couple weeks. I didn't attend last couple weeks because, it just felt off before. I feel like my spirit is pretty aligned, and I'm aware of different energies, and the last time I went, I just didn't like the energy. There was smoke on the stage and the lights and the music. I just wasn't vibing. But I'm glad I went. I'm glad I attended with my boys today. It was Joey's first time in church, and today, it felt good. It felt like a good vibe. I was able to connect with God more this time. There wasn't any smoke on stage, and I had my boys by my side, so it just felt good. And I think this is one of the key things that has helped me in my fitness, not only in my fitness, but lock in on my routines and all of that. Because without God, bro, it's you lack. There's definitely a lack of things. And so carrying God in your life is definitely fruitful and helpful. We're driving to breakfast now. So we just attended church. Now we're driving to breakfast. I'll hit the gym after and then get some more content before I go into the work shift. This is a busy Sunday for me, and we got it jam-packed. So we're gonna keep it pushing today. And yeah, I'll see y'all at Brekkie. I just finished breakfast there. My boy pulling off. And breakfast was mid. I didn't finish it. It was a pancake. After eating ground beef, eggs, and chicken for the last couple weeks without it nonstop, it's not really that enticing to eat other meals. And I think that's the biggest key difference. When you start to bulk and you start to gain muscle and you're eating right on a clean diet, not your typical Americanized diet, you start to build a intolerance to fake food. And that's exactly what that says. Even though it says real home cooking, a nice little Corvette about to pull up right there in front of me. Even though it says real home cooking, bro, it was terrible. That was not real home cooking. That is false marketing, and they should be punished, penalized. Because if it was real home cooking, bro, that's American marketing for you right there, and people eat this on the daily for their breakfast. It's not good food for you. Breakfast should be exactly what I had. And I didn't film it earlier, but I had ground beef, eggs, and some tortillas, right? That was it. I should have filmed it, but I didn't. And that is how real breakfast looks, bro. That is what a real good meal looks, especially if you're trying to bulk and grow and build muscle mass. Bro, there's a reason I look completely different from the people that were eating there. There's a reason why everybody eating in there is they look how they look, and I look how I look. So now I only ate one bite of the pancake, and I only had a couple hash browns. I finished the eggs, I finished the sausage, and I had a piece of bacon. Now that was it, bro. Everything felt fake. Everything, after eating real food for a long time, it all felt fake. And so yeah, bro, we're moving on with our day. I'm gonna go hit the gym real quick, get some mobility work, get some more content, potentially juggle a little bit, and go for a walk before work. But other than that, this is a day that's wrapping pretty quickly. A vlog that I just want to structure, church, putting God first, putting your meals first, number 2. So putting God first, putting your meals as well first in your diet sense. Make sure you're eating on a day-to-day basis, real food, whole food that's actually going to serve your body. And after you do, you'll no longer want to eat out like this. And I spent $28 here, right, on tip, and on I tipped $10, and the meal was 18. So, more than a 50% tip, right? Just because I'm a server as well right now. I understand it's hard to get paid as a server. They're just trying to eat as well. But the meal was ass, right? I didn't like it. It was terrible. Anyway, so we're gonna keep it going, keep moving throughout our day, and we'll just keep it pushing. Head to the gym now. Gonna do some more business work afterwards, and we'll keep it going. Just want you to know, God first, then put your diet, and you are going to automatically see lots of changes with those two things already. Alright, just finished the gym. It was a good recovery day, and we crushed it. It was done easy lifts. Sundays, whenever you're building muscle, Sundays are the day where you can take a step back, take it slow, work on what you need to work on, and make sure you're good for the week ahead. Alright, so we had church, we had some breakfast. Now I just crushed the gym, really focused on the hips and the muscles around there. And yeah, I like the gym, bro. Every day, just go in, tap in. You don't need to lift super heavy every day, but I enjoy going, interacting with people, seeing people, and not staying complacent at home, just seated all day, or staying in and not doing anything, right? We had gym, church, brekkie. Now we're heading to back home to eat some more healthy meals, and then we're going to go into work, right? After we film some more content. And that is the goal, right? Just staying on top of things. Keep it moving. If you're a warrior, right, you're going to keep it moving. You're never stationary unless you're resting, which you rest at night. Okay? So it's always trying to do something. If you need to take a 5, 10, 20-minute nap, take it real quick. But you should always be on a mission, right? Always have a goal on top of mind. Always have your non-negotiables on top of mind. And you should be moving towards it, right? Every day. And then in the evening, yeah, bro, you can have some downtime, right? Go for a walk, right? Eat some nice dinner with your girl or with your homies. Like, go and enjoy life for sure, but you don't have to get off track. You don't have to go clubbing. You don't have to, drink to enjoy your life or smoke to enjoy your life. You're enjoying your own presence, right? Go for a late night drive, read a book, right? Things like this. And I'm on a dopamine detox right now, so no Netflix, no none of that. And all of these things, right, are things I'm doing, right? I'm reading my Bible at night versus watching Netflix. I'm going for late night walks. I'm going for late night drives. That's how I get my dopamine. It's what I do to fill my time. And it's not easy. It's not easy at all, because, of course, every part of me wants a quick hit of dopamine. Every part of me wants comfort. But when you starve the flesh of comfort, you can feed the spirit. All right? And my boy Joey, it was his first time going into church, and he said he felt more empowered than ever after coming out of it. And so that was really good, and he's going to go back next week. So I encourage anybody to go to church and, start their journey with God as well. Not only just building muscle, but if you walk with God, everything else becomes easier, right? Because money and muscles only fills the gap so much, right? You still have a second layer of a void that comes, right? And you got to fill that with something. And most people, they numb it. But you are a warrior, so you are going to fill it with God. And you're going to be a purpose-driven individual. All right? So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm going to go get some more content, right? Some more reels and stuff. But short, sweet vlog for today. Go home, eat, get a little bit more content, then go into work. And that's basically my day. It was a good day so far. Good Sunday. Another thing I need to do is reflect on the week, right? Reflect on the week. But after that, my week is done, right? my week's checked off. And so we'll get better next week. Keep improving. You know, I reflect every night, but this is gonna be a weekly reflection. And yeah, boys, we'll just see where we're lacking. What did I learn? Where did I lead? Where did I fold? Simple. But yeah, boys, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Stay up, stay shiesty. I'll see y'all then.